Today, this what we have is called Road Talk. Highway talk show with Ollie. Go down the highway, go down the highway. It is Highway Radio Ollie Talk Show today. Subject is feeling bad. Someone wrote a little song about it. Before I talk about it, I figure I'll go ahead and sing it. Since somebody wrote a little song about it, here it go. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Don't wanna be treated this old way. Said I'm going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Don't wanna be treated this old way. I'd rather be doing the Batman thing in the Batman Club any day of the week than having to work. Chained to the Babylon system that is the vampire, building schools and penitentiaries. So, today on the talk show with Ollie, we are going to be talking about family and why family is such an important thing. There is no other unconditional love like family. Just like there is no place like home. And when you grow up somewhere, even though you may have spent decades living elsewhere, if you've had a home, you've always known that you've always had a place to go back to. It's the same place. It's your home. It's your private place. There's nothing more humiliating than being held hostage in your own home, in your own private place, to have your own privacy violated, to have police coming out of your place, like being on house arrest or probation, like my brother and my father had inflicted on his own home. As they came and searched the house every week practically, while my brother was on probation for 5 years. And maybe that's why he doesn't want to live there. Maybe that's why he doesn't like the house. I thought about it. I said to myself, well, maybe I give him a little house, stick it in the backyard, and stick him in somehow. Make some kind of agreement, some kind of deal. Lose our home, our house. I mean, going down the highway, it's like, gosh, I've taken this highway to California and back. I've driven most of it myself. Just as I've driven highways in other countries around the world, this is a stop on the highway we're coming up right now, where I was once stopped off in 1995 after followed the crazy dead around by a truck driver. Truck driver with the driving thing and I said, yep, that's my exit on the highway. I know those mountains there visually, even though they've changed the numbers on the highway, and they cut some of these trees down. They want to build a truck stop over here. They should. And they mine the crap out of this rock, and they cut down this whole thing tonight. Here's the highway from my house. It's still a home. I've done my best to try to protect this land, get involved politically in the community, and basically, the way I look at things is, you got to do your best to do what you believe is right, regardless of what other people think, and you got to stand up for what you believe in. When I was a kid, we moved here in 4th grade. I stuck up for this kid, Antonio Cruz, who I later became good friends with his older brother, Ori Cruz, who was a little older. And Ori, I think, is left back already. He was in the 4th grade. All the kids were pissed on him. It's not because he's doing with Ori and crime with Ollie, he's a friend of mine. No. But because of the color of his skin. So I pulled his skin dropping it as they were beating his skull into the urinals and breaking the porcelain on the urinals. My turn, it got dropped into the face of the kid. I think it was like, and I was sitting out watching evidence videos. Anyway, that's so, in any event, what I was saying, you always got to stand up for your believers, you know. And when I was a kid, I didn't support it. And I didn't say the N-word. My parents told us not to say that word. It was bad. This church here now, which has become a very different church. When I was a kid, a new pastor moved here. Very nice pastor moved in here. It was a different type of church, and the same goes for the church in town, which I can talk about later. I don't know if it's the same type of preacher, preaching the same type of thing. But when I was a kid, this particular church, before this pastor, bought it, was very nice and very inclusive. And a number of other churches around here didn't exactly preach what I believe is right. I've heard a lot of anti-Semitism. I've heard a lot of racism growing up here as a kid. And so I said, stop calling Antonio the N-word, because he's screaming and you're beating the shit out of him in front of me in the bathroom. Literally. They beat his brain so he has like some stain now in his head permanently. And, I was pulling these kids off, and that's on my first day of the 4th grade when up here. You can imagine that. For the first time, there's an African American and Jamaican family moved across the street from me. It was an Italian family, tucked away. But in this particular area, it's predominantly like people who have been here for several generations, or people from the city, like Woodlawn, like 5, 6 generations, military, police, Irish, and I didn't fit in with any of this. Didn't fit in at all. And I was me. I was always Ollie. Every day is still an Ollie day, and they come to the Bossy family house. And a lot of kids saw their first porno movie at my house when we were kids. They saw the first naked dress of a woman. They ran and told their parents, and they were never allowed to play with Ollie ever again. Nope. There's a devil family incarnated in my dad's best friend, Spiderweb, Joe Natalie. Come on, man. And Pete. Pete's relatively normal. But, no, you can't say it about it either. They're unique, special people. But, in terms of, I guess, my upbringing, my father's friends were like my uncles, and even Stanley was crazy. Impressed upon me that the people up here are not normal, and that it's okay to be different. It's okay to stand up for the story. And a lot of them had come back from Vietnam and had parts of their body blown off, or I don't know, some kind of scar. And they told me about it. And a lot of them dropped out with the Canada, rode around motorcycles, didn't quite fit in society. Told me, if you didn't shake up, man, if you've been out of jail your whole life. And they scared me straight. And somehow or another, recruiters got a hold of my brother, because this was a paratrooper. I was a good citizen. I was good. And I think whatever happened there, and then coming out, and the disrespect he got when they would come and drive right up on my driveway, like I'm doing right the fuck now. Go up in my house, and basically go like this, 1, 2, 3, and then be up on my front door, and it just went like this, knocking and harassing, and it's like you lose your feeling when someone comes up to your door like that, it's like You gotta open it because they're on probation or they have a warrant or you're smoking weed. And that's what sucked about growing up around here. Other than that, I fucking love it. And there's no place like home, And this is the place to be for me. And Ollie B, and Andreas B, and Norma B, and my family. And this should be us for us, not the county. And I'll say a little prayer. Dear God, dear Lord, please help me save my home. Please touch the heart of my brother and help one of those like this is our family home and I'm trying to save it for us so we can be prosperous. Dear Lord, please give me the strength and courage to carry on. In Jesus' name, amen. Doing the best I can. He's still my little brother. I'm trying to save my home. I can hear my parents telling me, save this house, make your dreams come true. I can hear them asking me to reach out to my little brother. Oh, how I reach. My brain has a mind that keeps